Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Bayern Munich Career Mode series. This will be the 9th episode of the series, and if you did miss the last one, there will be a card in the top right corner. Go ahead and click on the eye and it will take you back to the last episode. I reckon in the next couple of episodes we will be close to the January transfer window. So if you think we should be signing any players in the transfer window, do let me know in the comments below. But this episode is going to be an absolutely massive one games wise, both in the Bundesliga and also in the Champions League as well. This game against Hoffenheim to start the episode off will be an important one. We then have a really important game against Dortmund, which will be a top of the table clash. It will be first versus second, and it will be interesting to see if we can come out on top in that game. And then to wrap off the episode, we do have a very important Champions League group stage game, and it will be the second game against Atletico Madrid. And it does look like Robben wants a bit of a rest for the next game, so it doesn't really look likely I'll be playing him. But now we are going to be going into the first game of the episode, which will be up against Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga. For the first time in this series, we're having to contest with some serious fitness issues in this game. It's good that we've got the squad depth, but we are missing quite a few first choice players for this game. With Müller and Vidal out injured, we also have some key players missing from the defence and midfield. Although Thiago will be starting in this game, we are missing Renato Sanchez. We're also having to play Alaba in midfield because I'm not really too confident on playing Xabi Alonso there. Xabi Alonso is a good player to have if we want to shore up the result and just have a solid player to bring off the bench. But as a starting player, I don't think he's good enough, and I'd prefer to play Alaba there. Niklas Süle will be starting his first game for Bayern Munich as well, because Boateng and Hummels are a bit tired. And then on the right back position, Philipp Lahm once again is another player that's a bit tired. So Hysaj will be starting his second game in a Bayern Munich shirt, and hopefully it's as good as his first one. Even though we have some serious fitness issues and a couple of injuries here and there, I still think we can win this game. I did actually forget this, but it is going to be Niklas Süle starting against his former club for his debut. And looking at the Hoffenheim lineup, they've got a bit of a weakened side thanks to us taking Süle from them. It's still a decent side, but since they've lost players like Volland and also Süle to us in the summer, they do actually have one of the Bundesliga top scorers up front in the former Leicester striker Kramaric, so we'll have to see how he does. And it's going to be Hoffenheim playing it forward. They've got a bit of space here. It's poor defending and a good save by Neuer in the end. And they've lofted this ball over the top, trying to cause a few troubles for our defence, and they have done. It's here to Amini going for the shot, and it's just about saved there by Neuer. It's going to be Amiri trying to cut inside. He's done well and had a shot, but a great save again by Neuer. Can't keep relying on Neuer to keep us in these games. It's ridiculous how poor I'm playing, to be honest. So at half-time in this one, it's clear that we're missing a few of the players that I really regard as important in the team. Players like Renato Sanchez in midfield, when he's not in the team, it really is evident. We're dealing with some serious fitness problems as well. You can see that already at half-time, Ribéry is running really low on fitness. Poor defensive play once again. It's just really poor, and once again we lose the ball. It's through here, and what a save that is by Neuer once again. We cannot keep relying on him. It's going to be here to Lewandowski now, trying to play it forward. It's a really good ball here to Robben. How has he done that? I don't understand how he's blasted it over that much. That is one of the worst misses I've ever seen. Now it's Renato Sanchez running forward once again, trying to play it forward for Kingsley Coman. Shame he doesn't have more stamina, because he'd be able to have the legs on the defender. But we'll try and play it inside, and it's here to Robben with the shot, but a great save again. Forward here to Robben now. Lewandowski on the ball, playing it forward again. We have a bit of pace and space here with Robben. Not too much though, because the defender catches up well. And we'll try and play it inside here to Alaba, and once again it's here to Costa, trying to have a shot as well. It's a good effort, but it's over the bar again. We do win the header there very well though, and it's Douglas Costa playing it here to Sanchez. Once again a really good ball here to Robben, and we'll try and cut inside and go for a shot, and again it's over the bar. It's now going to be played through the middle here to Douglas Costa. How do we miss that opportunity? That should have been a goal. It's just simple finishes that are just going over the bar, and I don't understand why. God damn it, it's another draw and a really poor result from this game. I'm really disappointed. How on earth we didn't win the game on the chances we had in the second half? I just really don't understand what's up with my finishing. We're getting into really good opportunities now, and I'm still struggling to score the goals. Hoffenheim dominated the first half. We dominated the second half, but in the end, it is going to be a draw. Probably a fair result in hindsight, but based on our second half performance, we should have won the game. Luckily for us, Dortmund did draw with Hamburg, but we can't keep relying on other results around us. It's good news as well to see that Vidal has returned from his injury, so he can be in the first team for the next game. Hopefully he's fit and ready for the Dortmund game, because I do think we need a player of his quality. I do need to remember as well, in that Hoffenheim game, we did have some serious fitness issues. I can't really be using that as an excuse though, because we should have won the game regardless. It's going to be interesting seeing how I can balance having enough fit players for this Dortmund game, but also then resting enough first team players for this important game against Atletico Madrid. This game against Dortmund is going to be absolutely massive. We're currently drawn with them on points at the top of the table. If we don't win this game against Dortmund, it really could prove costly. I think we need to get a win in this one. And for the second game of the episode in the league against Borussia Dortmund, this will be the lineup we're going with. Playing at the Signal Iduna Park, we've got a much stronger lineup going into this game. We have our first string defence returning for this game, with Hummels, Boateng and Lahm returning. Not only that though, we've got some really good options on the bench, with Müller and Vidal coming back from injury. The last thing we really need is getting more players injured, so the players that are returning from injury will be on the bench for this game. It's going to be Mats Hummels coming up against his former club as well after signing for us in the summer. But looking at the Borussia Dortmund lineup, they've got a really strong side. They've made some good summer signings as well. The attacking talent that Dortmund do possess for this game is really worrying actually. They've got some good players in their lineup. Schürrle, Royce and Aubameyang, that is a deadly trio up front. It's going to be Renato Sanchez trying to run this one through midfield. We've done well so far. And we're going to play it here to Kingsley Coman, who's made a good run inside. It's really good work and it's a poor challenge, and that should be a penalty. And only 6 minutes into the game, we've already picked up a penalty, and it's a really poor challenge by Weigl. It's going to be Robert Lewandowski trying to dispatch this penalty and beat Berkey, and he does do just that. And Robert Lewandowski scores the first goal of the game from the spot against his former club. And that's the perfect start to the game, just really shutting down Dortmund, and their supporters have gone completely silent. I have no doubts though that Dortmund will still be knocking in this game, because they have some really good players in their side. Renato Sanchez winning back really well. We've got an opportunity to maybe make it 2-0. Sanchez making the overlapping run and having a shot. What a save that is by Berkey though. That is a world-class save there by Berkey, keeping Dortmund in the game. And we have a free kick in a really good position, but it's a shame that I can't take free kicks to save my life. It would be Douglas Costa trying to power this effort though. It's a really good effort. And what a goal that is by Douglas Costa. An amazing free kick. And that is one of the best free kicks I think I've scored on this year's FIFA so far. Probably one of the only ones as well, actually. It's a really good power free kick. Berkey stood no chance, and the wall didn't really do its job. And we've doubled our lead here with a fantastic free kick there from Douglas Costa, getting his second goal in the league. And at half-time in this game, we're 2-0 up thanks to a well-dispatched penalty by Lewandowski and a good free kick by Costa. I say it was a good free kick. It was actually marvellous. It was a really fantastic effort. Dortmund do find themselves a bit unlucky to be 2-0 down in this game though. They've had some good possession, but they haven't yet tested Neuer, so it'll be interesting to see their response in the second half. Now it's Schürrle on the ball, playing it forward once again for Röder, inside again, and it's Weigl with the chance to Aubameyang, and they do end up scoring straight away. That is certainly the response that Dortmund needed. It's some really good attacking play, a really good pass inside, and that's the real first chance on goal we've had to deal with, and unfortunately it's a goal for Dortmund. And that's Aubameyang with his 5th goal in the league so far, and he's brought Dortmund back into the game. It's fallen back for them in the box, but we do clear away only as far as Socrates. And he's going to get it back here to Schmelzer, inside again for Röder, who's probably going to go for a shot as well. What a save that is by Neuer though. And it's Castro playing this one out wide for Piszczek, getting the cross in. It's a really good delivery, but what a save that is by Neuer once again. A world-class save there from Kagawa's effort. I thought that was certain to be a goal, but somehow Neuer saves it and it goes over the bar. But it's going to be a great header forward, and Ribery with the shot. What an acrobatic effort, and it's saved by Berkey. It was a really good header there by Vidal from the kick, and then look at that effort there from Ribery, almost scoring a wonder goal once again. It's going to be Kimmich with a really good ball into the middle, and what a goal that is to finish off the game from Lewandowski. Just completely catching out the Dortmund defence there with a really quick routine there from the throw-in. It was a valiant effort there by Dortmund, but in the end we are the ones that come away with the 3 points. They had some good opportunities to maybe equalise in the game, but Neuer made some world-class saves. It was one of the most end-to-end games I've played this year, a really entertaining one. It really could have gone either way, but for Dortmund it's a bit unlucky they don't get anything anything from the game. But we have asserted our dominance in this game. We've taken our chances. And Lewandowski's brace means that we do end up picking up the 3 points from this one. We're going to be training a few players here, and hopefully we see some growth from this session. And we do see Donnarumma once again going up. And it's going to be from one crucial game to the next one against Atletico Madrid this time. And for the second time in the Champions League group stage, we are going to be playing against Atletico Madrid. We've got a few players that are tired from the Dortmund clash, so we're rotating the side a little bit. We've got the robbery connection on the wings. We've got Müller playing up front. It's a bit of a risk playing him while he's still got a bandage next to his name, but we're just going to be playing him anyway. Martinez and Hysaj are coming in for Hummels and Lahm. And we do also have Juan Bernat coming in at left back for David Alaba. Although it's not necessary we get a win in this game against Atletico Madrid, it would be important, because if we do win against them, it means that we're pretty much guaranteed of going through to the knockout rounds. It's pretty much an unchanged lineup for Atletico Madrid from the last time we played them as well. And it's going to be a really good opportunity, 22 yards out now for Griezmann. He's going to try and go for goal with this one. It's hit the post. They picked it up from the rebound and they've hit the post again. And oh my god, we've got really, really lucky not to concede there. But it's really unlucky from Atletico's perspective. Do end up winning the ball back there with Vidal really well. It's going to be Ribery forward for Draxler. And we're going to try and play this forward for Thomas Müller. Having the shot, it's a really good effort. Great save. Falling for Vidal though, and a great save again. And another great save, and another great save, and we've hit the post twice from that chance. How on earth Oblak made 4 saves in a row there, I have no idea. We've got really unlucky not to score there. And it's been a really end-to-end game so far, and they've got a good opportunity here from this corner. It's a really good delivery by Gaitan into William Carvalho, really good header. Poor defending though, and somehow they managed to scramble it across the line. But I believe that is Kevin Gamiro that does score the first goal of the game, and it's a bit disappointing. And what do you know, it's going to be another injury for us, and this time it's Frank Ribery. Just like with the Müller and Vidal injury, hopefully he won't be out for too long. So at half time, it's not really been the best first half, plus we've had an injury as well. But to be honest, I think we've got a bit unlucky not to score from our chances. We've dominated in possession. We win it back there with Boateng, up here to Vidal. We'll try and play it inside here to Müller. Playing in that false 9 position. Trying to play it forward here to Draxler with the shot. I definitely had a lot more time than I thought there. And I should have done better with that one. Fresh legs off the bench in David Alaba. We get some passing play going here for Lewandowski. Done really well to go around a couple of defenders and have a shot as well. And it's a really good goal by Lewandowski to equalise in this game. Thomas Müller was doing absolutely nothing all game at the striker position. I bring on Lewandowski and already he's made an impact. And instantly he makes an impact by getting his second goal in the Champions League, and a very important one. And they cut inside here. We need to make sure they don't score from this one. It's going to be a nice little drag back as he looks to try and cut it inside. It's really poor defending. And they end up scoring in the 90th minute. That is just dreadful. Oh my god. After everything we did to get back into the game, it's just some simple little drag backs and just really, really poor defending. And Neuer should really be doing better there, saving that opportunity. It's a really simple shot. And that was literally the last kick of the game, and Atletico Madrid unfortunately do win it. For both of the goals that Atletico Madrid did score, it was poor defending by me. It's a bit of a heartbreaking loss to lose in the 90th minute, but that's just how it goes. And in hindsight, it definitely should have been a draw, but my poor defending did cost me late on there. But this will be the end of the 9th episode of the Bayern Munich Career Mode series. And if you have enjoyed this episode of this career mode, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you are new around here as well, make sure you subscribe for daily FIFA 17 content. It is a shame that we did end off this episode with a loss, but hopefully in the next episode we can get back to winning ways. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.